Good morning. Do you feel His presence here with you? I long for your embrace every single day, to meet you in this place, see you face to face. Will you show me? Reveal yourself to me because of your mercy. I fall down on my knees. I could feel your presence here with me. Suddenly I'm lost within your beauty, caught up in the wonder of your touch. Here in this moment, I surrender to your love. You're everywhere I go. I am not alone. You call me as your own, to know you and be known. You are holy, and I fall down on my knees. And I could feel your presence here with me. Suddenly I'm lost within your beauty, caught up in the wonder of your touch. Here in this moment, I surrender to your love. The last 2.5, 3 weeks have been very trying. Three weeks ago, today, someone prayed for the Lord to send her a godly man. And for the Lord to send me a godly woman. 12 hours later, even though I had no plans of going there, I was at her door. Two days later, we moved some of her stuff that she was going to give away to Habitat for Humanity back home. God's evidence of what He's trying to do. A week later, silence. Back to hopelessness. On top of that, my back has been acting up the last 3 months, to the point where the last 4 days I wake up and I wish I had a wheelchair. It takes me 2 to 3 hours to get my legs to work, for me to be able to go out and do things. then my left eye. This isn't woe is me. This is watch what God does. Think back a month and a half ago or so. My Ford 500 broke down on the west side. And the Lord helped me with my brother Dennis. The Lord always provides a way when you seek Him. When we turn away from what He's trying to show us, that's when we suffer the consequences of our anxiety-filled moments. Sometimes we're stubborn. And we need to be humbled. I'm asking Him to reveal to me what it is He's trying to tell me. I think I already know. He says my days are numbered doing this stuff. Because He's calling me to do this stuff. I'm stubborn. But I was also forewarned 4 or 5 years ago that as I progress forward to where the Lord is taking me for this ministry work, that evil, Satan's going to come hard and heavy. Unfortunately, I kind of blew Nick off. It's just what I do a lot of times. I gotta learn to not blow people off when they tell me something. Arrogance and ignorance, stupidity. God continues to break me. Because He's embracing me every single day. He's everywhere I go. You're everywhere I go. I am not alone. You call me as your own. To know you and be known. You are holy. And I fall down on my knees. Do we fall down on our knees in these moments? I know He's going to carry me through this storm. I know what this is all about. Satan's trying to stop me, to make me feel hopeless. But God's evidence. Last night, I didn't sleep much, mind wandering all over the place. I'm sharing this with you so you can understand that you're not the only one who goes through this stuff. And I'm like, Lord, but I remember this, and I remember that, and I remember this. And He says, be still. I'm here with you. But Lord, be still. But Lord, be still. But Lord, be still. Be still. Can't you see the evidence that's in front of you? You were once bedridden a wheelchair. I gave you back your legs. This is just a moment in time. Be still. Be still. It's one of the hardest things for us to understand. I long for your embrace every single day, to meet you in this place, see you face to face. Will you show me? Reveal yourself to me because of your mercy. I fall down on my knees, and I could feel your presence here with me. Constantly I'm lost within your beauty, caught up in the wonder of your touch. Here in this moment, I surrender to your love. You're everywhere I go. I am not alone. You call me as your own, to know you and be known. You are holy. I fall down to my knees, and I can feel your presence here with me. Suddenly I'm lost within your beauty, caught up in the wonder of your touch. Here in this moment, I surrender to your love. It'd be so easy to collapse and give up. But his evidence of his presence, even though it may not look, like it's going to happen, his evidence, don't ignore his evidence. When you pray for something and it happens, and then Scripture shows you why that very thing happened, that's his evidence. When we deny that Scripture in those answered prayers, we're denying God, and then we're saying we don't trust God. God's given me a world-renowned back surgeon. I've known this surgery was coming from October of 2002. Actually, earlier than that. My first back surgery was February of 1995. 29 years of this. When I was bedridden in a wheelchair, and he put me back on my feet, when the doctors said I'd never be the same, and then he blessed me with this doctor to change things. Because I didn't give up. Do you give up and just live in anxiety? despair? When He's shown you beautiful moments, do you trust God or do you trust man? That's the question we all must ask when we look in a mirror. We say, I want you, Lord. Lord, where are you? But when He shows His presence, do we embrace it? I long for your embrace. So we long for His embrace, but do we embrace what He does for us? Every single day, we ask Him to meet you in this place, to see you face to face while He shows Himself. Do we trust Him that all of our fears can be crushed by walking with Him? Or do we fall, not on our knees to pray to Him, but fall on our knees in collapse and allow Satan to keep us in our cesspool of anxiety and despair? Do you feel His presence or do you feel despair? Do you feel His touch or do you feel fear? Do you feel His love? Because if you do, you'll embrace Him and what He's trying to do. He could take you like He took me. My back, bad. Put me back on my feet, not without pain. But He reminded me, because we take things for granted. And I also know what a lot of this is about right now. My back down to the point where it takes me hours to be able to get up and move. Pain like I've not felt in 20 plus years. He's saying, your days are numbered as far as doing this kind of stuff. Because He wants me doing this stuff, which I'm longing for His embrace. Every single day. I long for your embrace. Every single day, to meet you in this place and see you face to face. Will you show me? Reveal yourself to me because of your mercy. I fall down on my knees and I could feel your presence here with me. Suddenly I'm lost within your beauty, caught up in the wonder of your touch. Here in this moment, I remember to your love. Surrender to His love. Sometimes I get caught up so much in His presence. It just takes me to a different place. Right now, doing this, I have very little pain. When just an hour ago. God can help us overcome so much when we embrace Him. We long for His embrace, but yet we don't embrace Him. We don't embrace when He gives us things. He shows us evidence. He shows us where He wants us to go, but yet we deny it because man tells us to go another path and we follow man. I've done this. I don't focus on you're everywhere I go. I am not alone. You call me as your own. To know you and be known. You are holy. I fall down on my knees. I can feel your presence here with me. Suddenly I'm lost within your beauty, caught up in the wonder of your touch. Here in this moment, I surrender to your love. Be still. That's what He tells me. Be still. While you're confused, and it looks confusing, and you're being ravaged with physical pain and emotional pain, be still, God. Trust the evidence that I've laid out in front of you, even though right now your understandings are not my understandings. Trust me and be still. But Lord, you know this fight, right? But Lord, be still. But Lord, be still. But God, you be still. But God, be still. But be still. You know the war. The flesh versus the spirit. Be still and know that I'm God. I've laid out the evidence for you. You know I'm at work. I'm here with you. You will be fine. Be still. I'm at work. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and soul. Stop leaning on your understandings, Bob. Submit to me, and I'll make your path straight. Be still. Shh. Calm your heart. For I am God. And for me to be God, when I tell you to be still, I'm telling you to know that I'm God. And while it may look dark and seem hopeless, I will be exalted. Be still, know that I'm God, and I'll be exalted. To be exalted, I must declare victory. And while it may not look like it's coming, pay attention to the evidence that I've laid out to you for 18 months. I'm at work. Be still. But God, Bob, please, be still. Stay out of my way. Be still. Do you understand the gravities of not being still and allowing the devil, where he has us in a box and he's throwing haymakers? So I told you I struggle to walk in the mornings. I could so much use somebody here with me, because when she's with me, the pain is far less. In the same way that when I'm with her, her anxiety is far less. So when it seems like it's hopeless because it's dead silence, we seem to let our fears grip us. It's when Satan thinks he has us in a box, we think he has us in a box that we can't get out of. We feel paralyzed. We allow fears to take us. We long for his embrace, and he's given us evidence. Sometimes it's very difficult for us to remember that evidence. But my back, it's Satan just trying to knock me down. And then I got my left eye now all of a sudden acting up. The headaches have been off the charts the last week. Vision's blurry because of my eyes. It seems like all hell is breaking loose. And God tells me, be still. Trust me. Have I not provided for you everything I said I would take care of you? Is what I hear. Be still. Everything's under control, just not under Bob's control. Do you feel this way with your life? In anything pertaining. Doesn't have to be what I talk about. Because you could take all of these things that I talk about and put them in the same perspectives towards your life, your health, God is God. You're everywhere I go. I am not alone. He is everywhere. He calls us as his own. To know you and be known. You are holy. I fall down on my knees, and I could feel your presence here with me. Suddenly I'm lost within your beauty, caught up in the wonder of your touch. Here in this moment, I surrender to your love. Be still. Satan has no power over you. He has no power over me. But he has the ability to put a thought in our mind to cause us to collapse inward instead of reaching upward. We need to long for his embrace, reach up. Ask him to meet us in this place, to show him so we can see his face. Ask him to reveal himself to reveal his plans, to soften our heart, to be obedient to his plans. Ask him to help you trust him the way I have to ask him to help me trust him. Life is scary right now for me. I'm alone, wanting someone here. Just 2 weeks ago I was with her. It was spectacular. And then my back gets even worse. And then my eye. Satan wants us to feel hopeless. And God says, be still. I long for your embrace every single day, to meet you in this place, to see you face to face. Will you show me? Reveal yourself to me because of your mercy. I fall down on my knees, and I could feel your presence here with me. Suddenly I'm lost within your beauty, caught up in the wonder of your touch. Here in the moment I surrender to your love. Feel him. Ask him so you can feel him. You're everywhere I go. I am not alone. You call me as your own, to know you and be known. You are holy. I fall down on my knees, and I can feel your presence here with me. Suddenly I'm lost within your beauty, caught up in the wonder of your touch. Here in this moment I surrender to your love. Do you surrender to his love, or do you surrender to the world's ways? Fear, hopelessness, despair, confusion. It's not just what I talk about as far as my situation. You could take everything that I talk about the last 3-4 weeks and put it into your life, into the perspectives, and see his hands, his evidence. God doesn't leave us alone. We separate ourselves from him by fear. Anxiety. We have the choice of embracing what he shows us or following the confusion and make it a longer, more difficult road to his blessings. Think about that as you go through your day. You see his evidence. Embrace it. Walk with it. Trust the Lord, not your other voices. have a truly, truly blessed day. He'll help you overcome. He always does.